Good morning, Jen here with How Jen Does It. I thought I would share a typical summer Monday for me. So I start out with coffee, of course, and I love sitting outside and reading my Bible and drinking my coffee. It is so peaceful, and I can watch the ducks and geese and the bunnies. It's just really nice. And then I work on my yard. I usually go around and pull weeds and water my flowers and sweep the porch if it needs it. I thought I would show you some of the flowers that started to bloom. And if you missed my patio and yard video, I'll link that below, but it shows pretty much everything. But here are my lilies. They just started to bloom. You can see a lot of buds. Here are my dahlias. My impatiens are doing really well. My porch is completely shaded, but my impatiens and fern are doing really well. This is St. John's wort. I love the little yellow flowers. My daylilies bloomed and my lamb's ear bloomed also. I brought some of my lilies inside. A lot of them haven't opened up yet, but they're gorgeous, so I want some on the inside too. I'm about to sit down and have breakfast, and I'm having my avocado toast, which I've shared many times. I have a bowl of cherries. They are my favorite. Water and the rest of my coffee. This is the book that I am currently reading. I just started reading it, so I don't know if it's super good yet, but I think anyone who writes fiction is pretty amazing because all of that comes from their imagination. I'm working on a gallery wall going up our stairs. There's nothing on that wall, and I've been wanting to do a gallery wall there. I just knew it was going to take me a while to collect frames, so I've been collecting frames, and now I'm working on the pictures that I want in there. I think it's going to look really nice. I think I still need a lot more frames. I have a few other non-frame type of things that are out in the garage because I had to paint those, but what I think I'll do is work from the middle out and then add to it eventually, and that way I can keep adding pictures on there that I want. But I'm using these, I talked about these before. I use them for my gallery wall in the dining room, but they're command strips, and they are so much better than using nails because you can move around. I even switched the wall that I had my gallery wall on in my dining room, so it was nice that I didn't have a bunch of holes. But I got mine from Amazon, and I found that that was the best price, so I got 4 packs. I think I'm going to have to order a whole other set, but it was like a group of 4 packs, and it was so much cheaper. I can't remember the exact price, but I'll try to find it and link it below in case you're working on hanging stuff on your wall. These are great, and I get the ones that hold up to 16 pounds, and that way I don't have to worry about anything falling. They're strong enough to hold any of my frames. So that's what I've been working on. I'm just marinating my chicken for dinner. I'm making the sun-dried tomato Parmesan pasta with chicken. It's so good. And I do have the recipe for that. I'll link it below. And then we had some really ripe bananas, so I just peeled those and put them in a freezer bag for smoothies. Now I must cut this monstrous watermelon. cracks me up. So this was my silly attempt at filming myself running, and I should have turned my phone the other way, but I'm leaving it anyway so you can get a good laugh. But I went out running. It was an absolutely gorgeous day. We have a beautiful neighborhood. I saw geese and ducks and this turtle here, so it was really nice. So I got home, took a shower, got ready, and I'm just doing a really quick wipe down of the bathroom. If you missed my daily cleaning routine, definitely watch that. It shows everything I do in a day, and it doesn't take long at all. It's just basically cleaning up after yourself. So that's what I'm doing here. Then I had a little zone cleaning to do. This was actually incredibly easy. Sometimes it is not. It was cleaning out my desk, and my desk wasn't very messy, but sometimes there are tons of papers and stuff in there. I just wipe it out because I get a little bit of eraser crumbs in there. Sometimes I have to shred a lot of stuff, but with it being the end of school, there wasn't much in there. And then on Mondays I dust everything, and it really only takes about 15 minutes because I do it regularly. It isn't super dusty, but if I let it go, then it takes a lot longer. So that's what I'm doing there. Mondays are my day to run errands and run to the grocery store. So I just need to get a few things at Meijer because I did my Trader Joe's and Costco haul last week. And so I just need produce and a few things. So I wanted to show you what I'm returning and where I'm going to be going and everything. So I need to go to TJ Maxx to return these shorts. These are Bowden, and so they're really good quality shorts. And I'm not super crazy about the cuff. I kind of like them. They fit really nicely, and what I really like about them is they aren't really loose fitting and baggy. And so I got them, but I don't have anything to wear with them, and I'm trying to be very selective about what I purchase and what I keep. And I'm doing more of a capsule wardrobe, so I can do a video about that if you want. I never thought that I would do one, but I did it in the spring and I really liked it. I was just wearing things that I really love and didn't have like mountains of clothes, so it worked out really nicely. But I just wanted to try it out before I talked about it in a video. So anyway, I could do a video on that if you'd like. I am running to Ulta. I have a return to make there. I have all these like little stops, but everything is close together, so that's nice. I got this basket and I really like it, but I don't have a use for it now. I got it to put a plant in, but the problem is none of the pots look right in it. So I got this pot at a different store and I thought it would fit in there perfectly, and it does, but you can see the top of the plastic pot and it just does not look right. I've tried different pots that I have because I have a lot of pots out in our garage. You know, I love my flowers and my plants, but none of them looked right, so I'm just not feeling it. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop in and return those. One's from Marshall's, one's from Home Goods. And then I have a bag to mail off to ThredUp. Like I said, I'm doing more of a capsule wardrobe, so I'm getting rid of any clothes that I don't wear, that, you know, don't like the way they look on me or don't fit or whatever. I did take a few things over to Plato's Closet. They only take certain brands. I was there because they took a lot of Josh's clothes and they took a few of mine things as well. They are really picky though. They only take certain things. They have to be like new pretty much. At least the one here does. So I got rid of some things there, and then the rest of the stuff I put in this bag to mail off to ThredUp. So need to run there. So I better get going. It was pouring out, so I was not going to run into like 5 or 6 places with it pouring, but it stopped. So heading out to do my errands. I got all my errands done and I stopped at Meijer. Just had to get a few things, produce and stuff. Well, that's what I got. Alright, I am starting dinner. John and Josh are out grilling the chicken and shooting hoops, so you'll hear that in the background. I'm making a little really easy garlic bread for my guys. I had some leftover ciabatta bread, so I just sliced that in half and put some melted butter on there. And then I'm just going to add a little garlic salt. They love this, and it's super easy. And then some oregano. I'm just going to pop it in the oven until it's nice and toasty. I am making a big salad with my homemade Italian dressing, and I do have a recipe video for this, so I'll link that below, but it's really good Italian dressing. So I have the olive oil in there, apple cider vinegar, honey, and I'm adding dried basil, oregano, parsley, garlic powder. I usually add onion powder also, but I don't have any, so it'll be fine. Some pepper and salt. I'm making a salad. I was chopping the lettuce thinking that I had the camera on, but I didn't. I have my sun-dried tomato Parmesan sauce going. So here is the pasta dish. I have a little extra chicken too, so yum. So here is our dinner. Time to eat. So after dinner we do a quick cleanup. I have a video on that, and then we just hang out, either sit outside, go for a walk, go somewhere, or just sit and relax with the family.